The one government shutdown that happened under George H.W. Bush in 1990 may have cost him his re-election. This one was a three-way fight between Bush, his fellow Republicans who were in the minority of both chambers of Congress, and congressional Democrats. And it all stems from this infamous moment.
Read my lips. No new taxes.
That was a campaign pledge by Bush at the 1988 Republican National Convention, but in the summer before this shutdown, he publicly supported a budget that would break that pledge. Bush was a deficit hawk, and the Democratic Congress wasn't going to agree to any domestic spending cuts without tax increases, so his hands were tied. In September, Bush and Congress reached a deal that would reduce the deficit by $500 billion with the help of $134 billion in new taxes and Medicare cuts while passing a CR to fund the government through October the 5th. However, Bush's decision to break his no new taxes pledge was hit with severe backlash from his own party as House Minority Whip Newt Gingrich walked out of a televised event at the White House Rose Garden in protest of the agreement. Liberal Democrats also opposed it due to the entitlement cuts. As a result, the deal failed in the House. Congress then sent a CR to Bush with no deficit reduction programs in there, and he followed through on his pledge to veto such a bill, triggering the shutdown. In the early hours of Tuesday morning, October the 9th, members of Congress reached a deal with Bush to reduce the Medicare cuts and cut capital gains taxes in return for tax increases on the wealthy, bringing the top marginal tax rate up from 28% to 31%. It cost Bush severely. Breaking his pledge to not raise taxes turned the conservative base of the Republican Party dramatically against him and set the stage for Bill Clinton to unseat him in the 1992 presidential election.